Hey y'all, it's Amanda with Tap Mom in the Big Brigade. Hope everybody's having a good Sunday. Well, true to my word, I haven't done much of anything today. Not even changed my shirt. I was so tired when I finally rolled into bed. I didn't even put night clothes on or anything. I just slipped in my clothes. When I got up, I didn't care to change them either. My hair is a bit of a mess, so I pinned it up because I didn't want y'all to see that. But here at this channel, I'll be keeping it real. What you see is what you get. I don't put any false airs on to try to look glamorous for anybody. I'm just me. So here I am. September 3rd, 2023, looking a hot mess in the same shirt I wore yesterday. I probably got some, yeah, I got some food right there. Oh well. I'll change later. I'm watching some videos today and did some crocheting. I started, I got a lady that wants a sweater made out of the, oh, and I had to ball it up. Out of this yarn, out of this color, the heat wave colorway of the cinnamon swirl. Let me tell you, this has got a completely different texture than the other color, the rosemary colorway. This has actually got a little bit of a sheen to it, and it's softer and smoother, you know, smoother than the other one. So it's working up rather quickly. Well, quicker, I guess. Hold on, I got it in a bag full of other things. So I'm already, you know, a good bit into this first square. So, but let me tell you, I don't remember what row I was on, or what round I was on, when the cake decided to implode on itself and go into a tangled heap. So I spent an hour having to do surgery to untangle this hot mess that was this yarn. Because guess what? I only had 2 cakes. And can I go on Michael's and order more of this yarn? Not right now. It's out of stock. So, hot mess or not, I had to untangle this yarn because this is the only bit of it that I have. But, you know, Johnny's like, just put it down and come back to it later. And I'm like, it's not gonna beat me. So, hour or no, I don't care how long it took me. I was gonna untangle that yarn, and untangle it I did. And then I handballed it up, which I do often with skeins or cakes that decide to get stupid on me. So I'm only hoping that when I start square number 2 and cake number 2, that I don't have that problem. But you never know. But I will persevere as usual. I did discover that the diet medicine that the doctor put me on had turned me into a bit of a irritated person. I don't like that. I don't like that it's made me edgy, and I even had an outburst with John the other night that ended in tears and hugs because I kind of went off on him, and I don't normally do that over the wrong vegetable being cooked. Yeah, so your girl ain't perfect, y'all. Thank goodness for Eva pointing out that many years ago she had a few years ago when she had, because she's been through the weight loss surgery, and at one point she was on the same diet medication that I'm on, and it did the same thing to her. It made her irritable and easily agitated, and so it's apparently a known side effect of the medication. And I was like, I didn't know that. I just noticed that I was a bit more, I attributed my new agitation to hunger. not being able to eat when I eat the normal things that I would eat and keep hunger at bay. I attributed my new unfortunate agitation to hunger, but apparently it was a side effect of the medication. So I'm going to do my best not to have to take that medication. And the killer part is my health insurance does not cover that medication, so it's out of pocket, and it's like $42. Not that $42 is a lot of money, but when all my other medications are covered and this one is not, it's an inconvenience. It's more of an inconvenience than anything. And so that's and if and now it's got this side effect that it causes me personality problems. I don't need any help with personality problems. I'm already taking mental health medication for personality problems. I don't need any more. But it's like it was, it's like it's been kind of making my other medicine not work as good or something. I don't know. But I'm normally a very calm, patient, chill type person. And, I noticed lately that I haven't been that person. And so the common denominator has been that diet medicine. So there go, the diet medicine will go away. I just hope that I can, control my appetite without it. So hopefully I will, I will do my best. And is my appetite easier to control with the diet medicine? Of course it is. But I got a strong willpower. I got a strong will. I'm pretty bullheaded and stubborn, and when I decide to do something and decide to make things happen for myself, I do tend to make it happen. So I will make this happen, and I'll make it happen without the diet medicine, because, well, that's just how it's going to be. So anyway, I'm not going to let that diet and I took it almost every, I think the reason why I didn't notice it before now is because I wasn't taking the diet medicine every day. I was taking it every couple of days, maybe once or twice a week. I wasn't taking it every day. But this past week, I took it every day of the week. And I think that's what made it all of a sudden, caused me to be irritated. I think I can either stop taking it altogether or just go back to taking it every 2 or 3 days, to where, it doesn't impact my personality that much. So, but I'm definitely going to take several day break from it, and then, maybe take it every 3 days like I was doing, to where I still get, the appetite suppressant part of it, but without the personality effect, personality changes that I can't really deal with. So I don't need personality changes. There's nothing wrong with my personality the way it is. And I like me. I don't want to be agitated, snippy. I want to be, peaceful, calm, kind-hearted me. And I'm not going to let a medication take that away from me. So anyway, strawberry water. I already had my Mountain Dew. I had taken medicine to be able to sleep last night, because I didn't sleep much the night before. And of course the diet medicine has that too. It kind of keeps you awake. And so I took medicine last night to help me sleep. It did all right till 3 o'clock this afternoon. Oh my goodness. I did get up and periodically and go to the bathroom and whatnot. As you do when you get older, you don't sleep straight through anymore. You have many trips to the bathroom. Those of you around my age, around the nearly 50 age or over, y'all understand what I'm talking about. But yeah. 3 o'clock. Oh well. It'll probably be 3 a.m. before I go back to bed. But that's how it is. but yeah, I'm just crocheting. I got many projects and many irons in the fire, as we like to say, but enough to keep me busy. I'm gonna go in here and try to find another program to watch. I finished watching Supernatural last night and boo-hooed. Have any of y'all ever boo-hooed over the end of a show? It's just the way that they ended it was very emotional for me. I'm not gonna say how they ended it because I don't know how many of y'all, you know, hadn't seen the end of it that might be interested in watching the end of it, and I don't want to ruin it for anybody. But the way that they ended it was very emotional. When you've watched 15 seasons of a show and you're emotionally invested in the characters like I was, you know, and when you really, when you're into a show like I'm into Supernatural and the characters and what have you, and then they end it the way that they ended it, it makes you emotional. If you're human, that is. Anyway, but they ended it perfectly. I thought they ended it the best way they could have possibly ended it. And I mean, Johnny, my youngest son Johnny, he told me when I started rewatching it, and I said, does it end well? And he said, it has a happy ending, Mama. And he said, that's all I'm going to tell you. He said, because I don't want to ruin it for you. And I said, perfect. And so when I started rewatching it, I already knew that it had a happy ending, but I didn't know what that consisted of. So I'm glad that he didn't tell me, because it would have ruined it had he told me. But they do have a spin-off series called The Winchesters that was on HBO Max, and they only had the one season of it, and it features John and Mary Winchester, how they meet and get together and whatnot. And Dean does make an appearance, but he doesn't tell him who he is. But he kind of comes and helps them out, and but he doesn't tell them who he is. But it was really enjoyable to watch the one season that they had. I don't know if they're going to have another season, or if it was just a one-off one season spinoff. But it was very enjoyable. If you have a chance to watch that on Max, I don't think they're calling it HBO anymore. They just call it Max. But it's pretty good. But yeah, I think there was like this, I never saw it, but there was like another spinoff that involved the characters of Jody and the blonde, I can't think of her name right offhand, but it was something about the hunting women, the ones that were the sheriffs, the two women that were sheriffs, and I wish I could remember her name right now, but I can't. But I never saw that. Wayward Sisters or Wayward something. But I never saw that. I'll have to do an internet search to see if I can find that, because I think that was probably pretty good, because I like those characters as well. But spinoffs sometimes are hit and miss, and I'm assuming that one must not have gone over too well, since it must have been so short-lived that I've never come across it. So I'll have to internet search it and see if I can find it, and where it's showing at, because it might not be showing on something that I'm subscribed to, because we just have internet. We don't have regular TV. We have internet, and then we have like Netflix, Hulu, we have Amazon Prime, because I have that, I have just regular Amazon Prime, and Netflix, Hulu. I have Acorn TV. I'm trying to think. Oh, and we have Disney Plus, because I like the Nat Geo stuff. But that's about all. That's about all we have. We don't, I don't have the Discovery Plus. I think we had Discovery Plus for a little while, but I really wasn't watching it enough to justify the expense. And I did have BritBox for a while. I might go back and get BritBox, because they brought back Silent Witness. It's a detective show out of Britain, and I really like that show, Silent Witness. And they've come back with I think like a 26th season or something, and that's really, if you ever get a chance to watch Silent Witness, if you like murder mysteries and the CSI type stuff, you really enjoy Silent Witness. And there, like I said, there's like 25, 26 seasons of it, It's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. So I know Amazon Prime has a lot of the seasons on there, and then I know that BritBox has all of them on there too, and it's like $6.99. No, it might be $7.99 now a month, which is not bad for commercial-free streaming service. It's not bad, but yeah, I might have to go and resubscribe to BritBox and watch Silent Witness season 26, because I really enjoy that. And who knows, maybe I'll start watching it from the beginning and rewatch it, because it's one of those that you can go back and rewatch because it's just that enjoyable. And I haven't rewatched it in a long time, so I might catch things that I didn't catch the first time. Some of those shows that are highly detailed like that, you will catch things that you didn't catch the first time. And just like Midsummer Murders that are on Acorn TV, they've been going strong for over 20 years, since the late 90s. And I like the original head detective, DCI, Detective Chief Inspector is what they have over there. And I like the character Tom. And he was my favorite when he started. The actor John Nettles plays him, and he was my favorite. He retired. The storyline goes at some point, I forget which season it was. It was way up in the seasons before he supposedly retired, and then his cousin came and took took over his little town, his position there in that town as DCI, and he retired. And so the guy that took his place is pretty good. Don't get me wrong, I like him too. I just like the original because I don't know, he just had something special about him that I enjoyed watching him better. And I did find out that particular actor, John Nettles, he did another show back in it was either the late 70s or early 80s, where he was a detective, and he was so young, and but it was really good. I don't remember what it was called. It started with a K, but it was really good, and I watched a few episodes of that. But it was, sometimes it would be in a different language, because I think it was based in France or something like that, but he was English speaking. But the show itself, I think, was supposed to be in France. But it was a good show. It was. I watched a few episodes before I got sidetracked with something else. But dog hair. Anyway, so hopefully you're still watching. And you learned a little bit more about me. I guess that's what these vlog episodes are supposed to be. And I want to address a little something. Someone had said something about when I mentioned besties, and they mentioned something about my bestie Kayla in the comments, and I said something about I hadn't talked to her in months. It's not that I haven't attempted to reach Kayla in months. Kayla has a lot going on health-wise. Kayla has close family. She has her bestie is her friend Angela. I'm of course still her friend, and she has my number, and I made attempts to text her a while back, but due to her issues with her phone service or internet service or whatever's going on with her phone, I don't know if she got my text or phone calls. But I made several attempts to call and text, and I never got a call or a text back in return. And there comes just a point in time where I've made comments on her videos. She knows I'm available if she needs me. So I'm still here for her if she needs to talk to me in the middle of the night, in the middle of the day, whenever she needs. If she wants to talk to me, I'm still here for her. But I'm not going to make a nuisance of myself with someone that is very busy with doctor's appointments and other health-related issues that she's dealing with. So, you know, she already has well-established friendships and very close family members that are taking very good care of her. And she doesn't really need me, to be honest. You know, but if she needs me, I'm here. And she has my number, and she knows how to reach me. So I don't, you know, I'm not upset that she hasn't returned calls or texts. I know that there's a reason. There's a legitimate reason. She's having multiple health issues, and she's a busy lady. So you know, there's no issue with that, and I'm okay with it. And I feel like when she gets around to me, that's fine. If she doesn't get around to me, that's fine. You know, just as long as she knows I'm still here, if she needs to talk or if she wants to talk. And if she don't, that's okay. I'll still be here, and I'll still always care about her. And she's still on my prayer list. And you know, that's that. So don't think that that we're not friends. We still are. She just she has a lot going on, and I still have a lot going on too. But I will make time for her if she needs me, and I think she knows that. So don't fret over that friendship for me. She knows I'm here. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of address that in case anybody was wondering whether or not we were still friends. We are. It's just she has quite a bit going on, and we just don't have regular contact. That's all. Not for lack of my trying. Just, you know, she has some phone issues going on, and she's just a busy person. So and I'd just rather not make a pest out of myself, because that's just not who I am. But anyway, that's about all I got for vlog day 3. I hope all y'all have a wonderful Labor Day tomorrow. I'll have to figure out what's going on with me tomorrow. Probably just more of the same what I did today. But I think I will go find something good to watch, a good detective show or something. Now that I've finished watching Supernatural, I'll have to find something new to watch. I'm feeling a little on the hungry side, so maybe I'll go make me some scrambled eggs or something. I don't know. But I did have supper, but I'm hungry again. So go figure. But y'all have a good one. I love you, and so does Jesus. And please remember to adopt, don't shop. Your best friend could be waiting for you at the shelter or the rescue. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye now.